we'll do, before we dive into our main text, we'll do some review. Okay, we'll do review of Tale of Two Cities here. Okay. Oh. Yes, yes, we'll do some review. Yes. Good question. Good question. This is our Charles Darnay. Okay, our Charles Darnay is a French national. Okay, Charles Darnay. He has his own uncle. Charles Darnay has his uncle, and uncle's name is Mr. Avermont. And Mr. Avermont is very powerful, rich French politician. Unfortunately, Charles Darnay, he doesn't like his uncle because he is very arrogant and he doesn't care about people. The only thing he cares about is his own power and money. So one day, Charles Darnay was visiting his uncle in France. So his uncle Avermont was hurrying, coming home in his coach because Mr. Avermont wants to meet Charles Darnay. So hurriedly, on his way home, Mr. Avermont hit a baby, hit a child. Unfortunately, child dies. However, Mr. Avermont doesn't care about this child because the child came from the low-class people. Avermont care. And Charles Darnay found out his uncle accidentally killed a baby and he just didn't care. Charles Darnay hated his uncle even more. On the same day, Monsieur Avermont, he found dead. And no one knows who killed Monsieur Avermont, but we just found him dead. And Charles Darnay is leaving France after his uncle is dead. Okay? And
it's up against the family. My dear Gabelle, you're perfectly safe here. You're a servant, not a member of the family.
But I've served the family for so long.
Indeed you have, my good friend. For as long as I can remember. But you see, I am no longer in any position to keep a servant. I must try to make a living for myself. I am sorry, Gabelle. But you have my promise. My sacred promise that no harm will ever come to you. Goodbye, my good friend.
Pop quiz. Can you guess who this is?
Lucy Manet.
Oh yes, thank you. Yes, exactly. That's one of our main characters, Miss Lucy Manet. Good, great. And can you guess this person?
Dr. Manet.
Exactly. Yes, Dr. Manet. Yes, this is Dr. Manet. Okay, thank you. Excellent.
It's just a few steps, Father. There's a packet boat waiting.
I feel so tired.
Mr. Larry! Miss Frost!
May I be of any help?
Monsieur, thank you. My father, he's been very ill, and he...
Come, allow me, please.
Ah, there you are. I've taken Miss Cross safely aboard.
Mr. Larry, I'd like to introduce...
Darnay, Charles Darnay.
Your servant, sir.
So, please tell me who this is.
Mr.
Mr. Larry Story. Can you guess what they are trying to do now? What are they doing now? Oh, yes. Good. Thank you. Good. Great. So here you guys remember Miss Manet and Jarvis Lorry, they visited France to save Dr. Manet from France. So now they saved him, Dr. Manet. So from France, they're going home, back to London. So they're trying to get on a ship and cross the Dover Ocean and going to London. Okay? Good, excellent.
If I can be of any further assistance, please call upon me.
Oh,
Here, let me
so
take-
kind, monsieur. Thank you.
Come along, Doctor. Come on, you can trust me. Turn around. That's it. Right, one foot up. Yes, that's it. One step at a time. Very good, Doctor, yes.
Mr. Darnay, you're so very kind. Thank you.
If I could be of any further assistance.
Good evening.
With these papers, I relinquish all of my property and my titles here in France. We shall see that they are delivered to the proper authorities, monsieur. Godspeed and a safe journey. Come.
Here we are, sir.
Thank you, Jerry. I'm not looking forward to this. It's a sad business.
It is, sir.
All right.
All set now, sir.
Thank you.
Got the carriage outside.
All right, thank you.
Right, sir. What's going on, Jerry? Where are you off to?
The Old Bailey. Trial for treason, know what that means, don't you? They'll hang him up, slice him down, burn up his insides and chop off his head.
You mean, if they find him guilty?
Oh, they will. They always find him guilty.
Thank you, Jerry.
So another pop quiz. Can you guess who this is? Who is this? Yes, thank you. Our Jerry Cruncher, the messenger, works for the Tesson's Bank. Jerry Cruncher. What about him? Who is this? Ah, Willie Clark. No. No. This is Jarvis Lorry. Okay? Since this is a movie version, there is a slight adoption. There is slight change with the original text. So now, Jerry Cruncher is preparing Mr. Lorry to go somewhere. Can you guess where they are going? Yes, exactly. Thank you. So, Mr. Jerry, not Doctor. Yeah, Mr. Jerry Cruncher is preparing Jarvis Lorry for going to Old Bailey. Okay, thank you. And
I'm not looking forward to this. It's a sad business.
It is, sir.
All right.
All set now, sir.
Thank you.
Got the carriage outside.
All right, thank you.
Right, sir. What's going on, Jerry? Where are you off to?
The Old Bailey. Trial for treason, know what that means, don't you? They'll hang him up, slice him down, burn up his insides and chop off his head.
You mean, if they find him guilty?
And any guess who this is? Yes, this is our old Clark. So here, this is a slight change in this movie version. In original text, Jerry asks question, old Clark answers the question and provides the information. Here, it's opposite. So old Clark is asking, Jerry is answering. Okay, excellent. Yes.
Oh, they will. They always find him guilty.
prisoner is charged with being a traitor to our Lord the King by reason of his having assisted the French King Louis in his wars against England in North America. He has thus indirectly aided the American general, George Washington, in his hopeless struggle against our noble country. Roger.
So, can you guess who this is? Who is this person? Or his role? What is his role? Any guess? Oh my! Excellent! Yes, he is our Attorney General. Okay, he is our Attorney General now. So he is reading an opening speech. He is reading legal charges against our Charles Darnay. What kind of crime Charles Darnay has committed and what he is trying to prove in this court in front of everybody. So he is our Attorney General. What about this gentleman in the wigs behind? Who are they? Can you guess? Oh, yes. They are our judges. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. So, this is where our new chapter begins here. Okay? Our Attorney General is beginning to read his indictment against Charles Darnay here. So, here we go. So, Will, can you please begin our first sentence, Mr. Attorney General?
Mr. Attorney General has to inform the jury that the prisoner before them, though young in years, was old in the treasonable practices which made the forfeit of his life.
So, Mr. Attorney General had to inform the jury that the prisoner before them, though young in years, was old in these treasonable practices which claimed the forfeit of his life. So hold on. So our Attorney General said, the prisoner in front of them, our Charles Darnay, he looks very young. However, he's been doing treason for too many years, so he lost his right in his life because he's been committing treason for too long. Although in his young age, he lost his privilege, his right in his life, committing treason for a long time. Attorney General said. Okay?
This correspondence with or was not the correspondence of today, no longer that or on yesterday, or even later year, or until year before.
So that this correspondence with the public enemy was not correspondence of today or yesterday or even of last year or year before. And our Attorney General said, Charles Darnay, our prisoner, he exchanges correspondence, exchanges letter with our public enemy, which is France. So Charles Darnay has been exchanging the letter with France, our enemy, for a long, long time. Not just today, not just yesterday, not just last year. He's been exchanging the letter with France, our enemy, for a long time, more than a year, really long time. And also the structure of the sentence is the same repetition of the same structure over and over. So this entire page and an additional half more page is just the same repetition of this structure. Mr. Attorney General had to inform the jury that. So it's entire same structure over and over here. Okay? And next person is.
It was served the prisoner had for longer than that, been in the habit of passing and repassing between France and England on secret business of which he could give no honest account.
So they were certain the prisoner had for longer than that, been in the habit of passing and repassing between France and England on secret business of which he could give no honest account. So our Charles Dane, he's been exchanging letters between England and France for a long time, and it was a secret business. So Charles Dane cannot provide honest explanation about this letter between England and France because it's supposed to be a spy letter, secret business. Okay, and next person is.
If they were in the nature of trade, which really never with the real wickedness and guilt of his business might have remained indifferent.
So that if we were in the nature of treacherous ways to drive, which happily never was, the real wickedness and guilt of his business might have remained undiscovered. So if treason would have been successful, we might not be able to discover what Charles Dane did to our country. If treason might be quite successful, we might not be able to find out what Charles Dane did to our country, Attorney General said. And
If her life, however, had put into the person who was beyond fear and beyond reproach to the point of the nature of the prisoner's pain and struggling, or to disclose them to his Majesty Chief Secretary or take the most honorable previous.
Right. So that providence, however, to put it into the heart of a person was beyond fear and beyond reproach, to ferret out the nature of prisoner's scheme, and struck with horror to disclose them to His Majesty's Chief Secretary of State and most honorable private counsel. So that providence, however, put it into the heart of person was beyond fear and beyond reproach. So if the treason might be successful, we might not have been able to find out what Charles Darnay did to our own country. However, fortunately, God, providence, God helped us. So God gave a brave heart to one of this person, and this person is not afraid of anything, and this person is not afraid of criticism, and this person is quite struck with horror after he finds out what Charles Darnay did to his country. So this brave person decided to find out what kind of crime, what kind of treason Charles Darnay committed, and this person bravely decided to come to the court, and he decided to report his crime of Charles Darnay to our Majesty and Secretary of State, and report the crime to our private council in front of everybody. Okay. And next person, please.
His patriot should be produced before him.
So that this patriot will be produced before them. And can anyone tell me what does patriot means? Oh yes, thank you. Good, thank you. Patriot. So this brave person, God helped this brave person to become even more brave, and he decided to find out Charles Darnay's treason. And I, Attorney General, I will introduce this patriot in front of everybody in this court. Okay? Attorney General said. And next person, please. That his position and attitude were on the whole sublime. And Attorney General also said that this patriot attitude and this patriot behavior and position are extremely good one to come out to the court and to report Charles Darnay's crime to private counsel and Secretary of State. And next person, please.
That he had been the prisoner's friend, but I was inauspicious at the middle hour, detaching his infamy, had resolved to immolate the traitor he could no longer cherish in his bosom on the sacred altar of his country.
Right. So that he had been the prisoner's friend, but at once in an auspicious and evil hour, detecting his infamy, had resolved to immolate the traitor he could no longer cherish in his bosom and on the sacred altar of his country. And also this brave person, this patriot, he is actually a friend of Charles Darnay. However, he decided to come out the report of Charles Darnay's crime in this auspicious and evil time of our life, because this patriot person discovered infamy. He discovered a disgrace act that Charles Darnay committed. So now this patriot person decided to immolate, decided to destroy Charles Darnay by burning him, by putting him in the altar of his own country. And before we go anywhere further, any question, anything that is not clear so far? Yes, so. Yes, prisoner is Charles Darnay, exactly. Prisoner is Charles Darnay, good question, thank you. Any other? This somehow I need to break a joke now. It's about time. So can you guess what this is? Oh wow! Thank you, thank you. Yes. Yes, exactly. So one day, our scarecrow, he received an award one day. He received a reward one day. Why? Why is scarecrow received a reward one day? Why? He was outstanding in his own field. Scarecrow, he was the only person outstanding in his field. That's why he's got a reward. Outstanding. Oh, okay. And can you guess what this is? Skeletons, yes, skeletons. Skeletons, they never fight against each other. Why? Why do skeletons, they never fight against each other? Why? Skeletons, they never fight against each other because they don't have guts.
How do you think of
Gut is like your internal organ, your liver, your intestine, your heart, and your stomach. So these are the guts. However, they don't have guts. So have gut, it means like a phrasal verb. It means be brave. So skeletons, they only have bone. They don't have guts. So they don't fight against each other. Okay? And I will introduce a joke made by Mr. Dillon. Okay? So you know American, right? American. Do you know what is American's most favorite soup? What is American's most favorite soup? American's Mr. Dillon, what is American's favorite soup?
미국.
Oh, me cook! Me cook! American is like me cook. Right, right. So this is like a Korean American English like mixture joke. When the churches, you know church, right? Church. When churches have emergency, what do we call it? When churches have emergency, what do we call it?
응급처치.
Exactly. Thank you. 응급처치. Korean American churches have emergency 응급처치. Thank you, Grace Kim. Let's see if it works. You guys know how many letters English alphabet letter have? How many letters English alphabet have? You know? English letters, they have 26 letters in total. But I only know 25. I don't know why. There are, right, there are 26 letters in English alphabet. I only know 25, and I don't know why. Yes. I don't know why, and I only know 25. And my last one. You know bicycle, right? Bicycle? Yes, bicycle fell down to the ground. Why? Why did bicycle fell down to the ground? Why? Bicycle suddenly fell down to the ground. Why? Because it's too tired. Bicycle is too tired. Okay, moving on. Just a little more. Where's my mic? Yes, continue, please. So that if statues were decreed in Britain, as in ancient Greece and Rome, to public benefactors, the shining citizen would assuredly have had one. So our Attorney General said, if our country gives statues to the honorable citizen, just like Greece and Rome, we might give this statue to this honorable patriot. He did something good to our country. So if we give our statue to this person, like Greece and Rome, we will give this statue to this patriot person. Attorney General said. And that as they were not so decreed, he probably would not have one. Unfortunately, however, Britain, they don't give out statues to the patriot person, so this brave patriot, he would not receive any statue from our country, unfortunately, Attorney General said. And so that virtue, as had been observed by poet in many passages which he well knew, the jury would have word for word at the tips of their tongues, whereas the juror's countenance displayed a guilty consciousness. They knew nothing about the passage was in a manner contagious, more especially the bright virtue known as the patriotism or love of country. Hold on here, whatever. Here, one for one person, please. One for one person, please. One for one person, please. Everyone has papers? No? Everyone has papers? No? Okay, so number one here. Number one is a modern English translation version of the sentence that we just read now. Okay? Number one is modern English translation here. So the Attorney General said that the poets have often pointed out that virtue can spread from person to person, especially the great virtue of patriotism or love for one's country. So Attorney General said, we have our brave patriot person. We have our brave patriot person. He decided to come out and to report the Charles Darwin's crime for the country. He showed a great virtue of patriotism. And many poets in our country, they point out that the great virtue like patriotism, it easily spread from one person to the other, the Attorney General said. And also, he acted as though the jury surely knew these famous poet lines by heart, although their faces clearly show that they had no idea what poems he was talking about. And our Attorney General said to the jury, he said, "Oh, my honorable juries, I'm sure that all of you know these many poets which praise the virtue of patriotism, and I know for sure," Attorney General said. However, many juries they don't actually know what kind of patriotism this point the Attorney General is talking about. So these juries, they showed the face of their ignorance in front of everybody. Although Attorney General says, so all the jury members will know very well about this famous poem, the juries, they don't know actually. And next person is So, that's the lofty example of the immaculate and unimpeachable witness for the crown, to refer to whom whoever unworthy was an hour, that communicated himself the prisoner's servant, and had engendered in him a holy determination to examine master's table drawers, pockets, and secret in his papers. Now our Attorney General said this is a number two. Number two is the modern English translation of the sentence we just covered. The prosecutor claimed that the noble example set by this perfect and unquestionable witness for the government has inspired the prisoner's servant as well. So our Attorney General said, we have our first witness, who is a brave patriot, and he is Charles' friend, and he decided to come out and report Charles from his prison. And because of his brave action, he inspired another witness, our second witness, who is Charles Daney's servant. So now, Charles Daney's servant, second witness, also decide to come out to the court and report Charles Daney's crime. So now, because of this inspiration, the servant supposedly developed a righteous desire to search his master's desk drawers, pockets, secretly hide away his papers. So because this second witness is inspired brave patriotism by this first witness, he decided to go through Charles Daney's secret desk. He decided to go through Charles Daney's secret paper, and he'd go through Charles Daney's secret pocket, and he will bring all those important evidence in front of everybody in this court. So that's what this second sentence says. So in summary, our Attorney General is reading in his opening speech in order to introduce the indictment and charges against Charles Daney. Okay? And we'll stop here, and you guys did a great job participating, and we'll continue our lesson next time. And if you have questions, ask me a question, please. Good job, everybody. Good job. Yes. Oh, good. Great question. Great question. Oh, but in in the previous chapter, you know, at the corner of the some area here, Lucy and Dr. Manet are still here and watching this. And later on, Lucy Manet and Dr. Manet, they will make a testimony before everybody. They came as a witness. Oh, great question. Great question.